Probably can't see it, but it's kind of raining out up north Manitoba here. Calling for snow tonight. Well, flurries. Still pretty nice here, but mini racing. Well, it's not really a racing mower, but just the custom mini project. Finally got my little welder back, and last night I wired up this kill switch. On, off. Had to modify it a little bit just because this was reversed and I didn't like that and I wanted that on there, so kind of had to grind that down. Well, file that special sheave, that cutaway that goes right here. And this is, I'm thinking of putting this little dash on here for the future if I want. Maybe I have a battery and I have a couple lights on here, a light switch, maybe a tiny little tack. Probably not, but this is just vice gripped, clamped on here for now. Just thinking about it still. Gotta grind that down so it's flat. And I have a little dash, and maybe on the other side of this have a camera mount for, you know, kind of like handlebar cam. I basically wired this thing simple up here. Just splice the wire, wrapped it around these bolts. I cut the wire initially too short first, so I soldered on some extensions. Here's my ground with the prong, really beefy solders, and since this point's a condenser and there's a lot of wires on the coil, and I couldn't really find the ground wire without ripping a bunch of stuff out, and I didn't want to wreck it, I just wired right onto the kill wire here. Nice big solder. And this was just some cable that I trash picked right here. This is from my TV. I was using this, I guess maybe you could call it speaker wire or something, but it kept ripping. It's thin. I'll show you here. It's just thin stuff. So I just decided to beef it up here. And yeah, I'm not going to start it. It's about 10 o'clock at night. And this thing is really loud. And I also found a working John Deere rear engine riding tractor. It has a deck, but apparently the belt doesn't work. Or needs a new mowing deck belt. But it has a 8-horse Briggs and a Peerless something tranny. 3, maybe 5 speed. Chain drive like the stock one on here, but gear. So I want the tranny for this and the motor for the Massey Ferguson. He wants $100 without the battery. Don't need the battery, so I might be able to get him down to maybe $75, $60, and it's a pretty good deal. Take the wheels, maybe take the whole steering here, just weld the axle on the front. Basically the tranny, the steering components, the front axle, the rear axle, the rear drive sprocket set up on it, and yeah, scrap the rest after that. Maybe the steering wheel, probably not though. And yeah, hopefully the deal will go through. The ad doesn't have a phone number. I've been trying to email him, hasn't got back to me yet, so let's hope for the best.